Yo, guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLSG back at it again with another live play-by-play for the NBA. As tonight, we are here for Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat, taking place in South Beach. Winner go home game tonight. Winner this game will play the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. Win or go home. One of these teams will play the Warriors, and one team will be sent back to their home wherever they are between Massachusetts and Florida. So we got to get right into it. We got to kick it off with a little beat as always. You guys already know, man. That's how we roll, man. It's just how we roll. I know we kind of had a few technical difficulties a little bit, but we should be able to get right back on track and get right back to where we started. We should be able to. We'll have to see what'll happen tonight. Win or go home. One of these two will face Golden State in the NBA Finals. So the question is, who will that be? That is still to be determined. Yes, sir. You guys already know, man. You guys already know. Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. JS Young, appreciate you for being the first one, my guy. Appreciate you. Say what's up. Appreciate you for coming through, JS. Hit that like button, my guy, if you have not done so. Eagles champ. All right, bro. See you, Eagles champ. Get that out of here. Lucas, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. So this stream is about to go viral. You already know, man. And I just plucked off Eagles champ, so he's not coming in here ever again. Come on now. Coach Dante, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit that like button, brother. And I already stepped up to the channel, so I don't even have to ask you to do that. You're a loyal supporter, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through. Like someone said, I got the Celtics. Guys, leave your score predictions and your winner just to let me know who will advance to the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Let me know who you guys got winning. Let me know. Let me know who you guys got winning, man. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. You actually speak your mind out. Thank you. MC, appreciate you for coming through. So let's go, Heat. You already know. Hit the like button. Appreciate you. But Lucas, thank you, my guy. This man actually makes sense. He just said it right here. He just said it right here. Eagles champ, if you're looking at this, you just said it right here. You're not putting the work like me. So why even in my chat? Why do you think I just blocked you? Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. Had to put that off for a little bit, though. Guys, drop your score predictions and your winner to see who you guys have winning Game 7 and who you guys have advancing to the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Let me know. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, man. Let's get all fired up for Game 7. Eastern Conference Finals, man. Let's go. Let's go. We got 7 likes already. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Let's go. We got 7 likes already. Let's get this up there. And mods, if there is a spam or anyone like that comes into these chats, feel free to time them out or hide them. Feel free to do that, man. We can't have people like Eagles champ or anyone like that coming into these chats and start being a bunch of bots. We can't allow that. So Lucas Holman, I know you're a moderator. First of all, appreciate you for being a loyal supporter of the channel. I appreciate you for being in this chat. That's why you got moderate. And since you are a moderator, I give you permission to block out any of these trolls that come through here. I give you permission to do that, man. Eagles champ just wants to put people down because he's just too insecure about himself. Yeah, you already know. Why do you think I blocked him? Everybody blocks him out of their chats, man, and everybody unsubscribes to him. Like, what do you want me to do? Allow this man to come into my chats all the time? No. No, I don't. Thank you very much. But yeah, man, guys, drop your score predictions in the chat. Guys, drop your score predictions. Drop them. Drop them in the chat. Who's guys got winning and advancing to the finals against the Golden State Warriors? Yeah, Fetty Woo. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, who can I have a mod? Yeah, you can, Fetty Woo. You've actually been here for quite a while, and I appreciate you for being here for a while. So, guys, hold up. I need to give Fetty Woo a mod from my phone. So just give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Confetti Woo, my guy, you have just been moderated, so now you have permission to time people out if they're like constantly like spamming the same things in the chat, or if they're just like disrespecting others, or if they're just being a bunch of trolls and a bunch of bots. So you have permission to do that since you've been moderated. Just like the Lucas Hallman, since he's been around here for a while, you get the permission to do the same, my guy. Yes, sir, man. That's why Fetty Woo, when you're around here for a while, I give people permission to have that wrench, man. This is the right to get people out of my chats. And that's what you get for being a little supporter of the channel. So definitely appreciate it, Fetty Woo. We got this game probably starting up in about like 9 minutes. Of course, these games will start until like 15 minutes later. Like, we just want to watch some basketball. Let us watch some basketball. Let's not listen to commercials. Thanks so much, my mate. Hey, Fetty Woo. Don't thank me. I appreciate you for being in the chat, and because you've been in the chat for quite a while and you constantly have been respecting me, you get that wrench, man. You get that wrench. Now you have permission to time people out and hide them from the channel. If they're constantly like spamming, disrespecting, or just being a bunch of trolls. And especially what Lucas Hallman says right here. To get a wrench, you got to earn it. You got to show up to most of the streams and show that you are responsible and not disrespectful in the chat. Yeah, it's right there. It's just simply how you get a wrench. It's just that simple. That's how you get a wrench, man. That's how you get a wrench right there. Lucas Holman, you just defined it. You just defined it, my guy. You said, yes, sir. You already know, man. And we're like a bunch of brothers up here, man. We're like a bunch of brothers, and you guys are a bunch of brothers to me. And I appreciate you all, man. You guys are just a bunch of brothers. We don't diss on each other. No. A bunch of good people. We don't really diss on each other. Disrespectful, in other words, but y'all get what I'm saying. We're all a bunch of brothers, and when you guys are in the chat for a while, and when you're respecting my content, you get that wrench when we're live streaming games like this or anything like this. All right, BLSG, who do you want to win, and who do you think will win? Obviously, me personally, I want the Miami Heat to win, and I think this is literally going to be the opportunity. This is going to be close, actually, in my opinion. You know, Ime Udoka, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you know, the Celtics are stacked, but so is Miami coming off a win in Game 6. Will you see another big performance out of Jimmy Butler? Will you see another big performance out of Jimmy Butler? And Tyler Hero is also back in this game as well. So the way I look at it, I'm going to pick the Miami Heat to take Game 7 and win this series in 7 games and take on the Warriors in the NBA Finals. So my pick is the Miami Heat. If Jimmy Butler can play like the way like he did in Game 6, and since they have Tyler Hero back, they could drop you at least about 20 off the bench, then you're pretty much set to jet. You're pretty much set and ready to go. Coach Dante, I already got to you, my guy, but appreciate you for coming through and being a little support of the channel. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my guy, Coach Dante. It's just his name right here, as you guys clearly see. And also subscribe to what he has going on as a group with a bunch of other content creators. And it's called the Spotlight Sports Network. So please go ahead and sub up to both Coach Dante and the Spotlight Sports Network. They're doing a lot of hard work over there on those 2 channels each. Appreciate it, Coach Dante. I'm pretty sure you hit the like button. You know you should hit the like button by now. I know you did. You're a low supporter, man. Appreciate you. I think I've known you now for about a year and a half. You'll see, almost 2 years. Yeah, I mean, you probably haven't known me for at least a half year, soon to be 2 years. I mean, I've done YouTube for over 2 years, so it definitely makes sense that you've known me for this long, Lucas. And you know what? I appreciate you, man. You've been one of the loyal supporters of the channel, and you've been one of the first people to see my channel. And the fact that this channel has been absolutely growing, and we're growing a giant community, is really just a blessing to do this, man. And it's just, it's not because of me that did this. I mean, I created the channel. I started putting out content. But you are the guys, the ones that make this possible. So I appreciate every single one of you that have constantly been supporting me, especially on this channel. But any other content creator or Philly content creator or any content creator that you are a fan of, I mean, when you do that, when you know people, when you check out their content, they do the channel and they make the content. But you guys are the ones to make it possible on any channel, but especially mine. So I appreciate everybody that's been here and grinding it out with me for about the last 2 years now. A little over 2 years, actually. This game is about to be elite. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. The Celtics are going to make adjustments. Jimmy Butler coming off a 47-point performance in Game 6. Tyler Hero's back. What will we see here in Game 7? This is going to be a really good and fun game. I'm not even joking. This is going to be really fun. This is going to be really fun of a game to watch. I'm not even joking. Yeah, this game's going to be really fun, guys. Guys, why are the viewers decreasing? Let's get the viewers up. Where are the viewers at? Get all the viewers back here. We had 7 before. Where's the other 5 at? Come on. Hey, guys, we still got 7 likes in here. Guys, let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, man. You gotta get the likes up, man. Yes, sir. Get the likes up, man. We're still sitting at 7. Let's get them up. I've always said this. You're literally the next RB. Oh, well. Like, when he was your age, you didn't even have a chance, so you're ahead of him. Yeah, I know I've kind of, like, been ahead of him. But I think he's done it for longer than I have, despite the fact that he's older than me and I've done it at such a young age. I kind of started when I was 13 or 14 years old, which was about when 2 years ago happened. But yeah, we've been grinding it out for over 2 years, man. And I appreciate you for saying I've been literally the next RB. You already know, man. It's just that YouTube literally underrates me for absolutely no reason. Like, I should have more than just like 322 subscribers right now. I'm not even joking. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Thinking those Celtics going to pull this out. Hey, I respect your opinion. It's going to be close. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be competitive all around. I respect that opinion. I respect it. I just think the Miami Heat it's just that I think the Miami Heat are gonna show us something after their performance in Game 7. Obviously, you know the Celtics are going to adjust. You know, Ime Udoka is going to adjust. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're all going to get things together. But the Miami Heat, I just think they have something in them. And the fact they're getting Tyler Hero back today, a guy that could put up 20 points off the bench or somewhere around that area, that's where the Miami Heat are going to win games. That's when they're going to win games. Look, someone say you started when COVID hit. Yeah, 2 years ago, started when COVID hit. You already know, man. You already know. Just trying to listen to Ime Udoka right now, see what he is saying for these guys in the locker room. Miss Edits, appreciate you for stopping through. I know you're a new viewer, so hit the subscribe button, hit the like on the stream. You already know, say go Celtics. Hey, we respect all fan bases in here. As the starting lineups come in for the Boston Celtics, the starting five is Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Robert Williams. And then I kind of missed the other starting five, but the starting five list went fast. If Larry Bird was still in this game, it would be over. You already know. Maybe he took over Glenn Rivers. Yeah, in terms of second round exits, yes. 100,000%. But here we go, man. Game 7. You guys pretty much know the starting five for the Miami Heat. You know, Max Strus, PJ Tucker, Jimmy Butler. I'm forgetting. Wait, no. Kyle Lowry, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, and Bam Adebayo. You guys know their starting five. You guys should know this for quite some time now. As the tip-off is about to get underway here in South Beach. Game 7 is about to get underway here. Horford. And Adebayo in the tip. And the tip is underway. The Celtics are going to win it here. And Game 7 is underway. Winner go home. Game 7. Here's Jason Tatum starting out with the ball. Gets over to Marcus Smart. Smart gets it to Horford. Horford over to Williams. Back to Horford. Horford trying to drive in. Puts it up. Misses the layup from Horford. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Here comes Kyle Lowry down the other end. Lowry takes it back to the three-point line. Now drives. Lowry kicks out to Butler. Butler over to Lowry. Lowry going to drive, kick out. Butler a three. That's no good from Jimmy Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Marcus Smart to bring it down the other end. Smart gets over to Jaylen Brown. Brown kicks out. Smart a three. That's no good for Marcus Smart. But Tatum with the rebound puts it up and puts it in. Jason Tatum with the first points on the board for either team. Jason Tatum getting things started here for Boston as Kyle Lowry gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler spinning around Smart. Gets it back over to Strus. Strus going to his right, kicks out. Tucker gets blocked by Horford. Horford to bring it down the other end, kick it out to Jaylen Brown. Brown lays it up and lays it in. Quick 4 points here from the Boston Celtics. Miami's got to get back on the right page. Here's PJ Tucker with the ball. Gets over to Adebayo. Adebayo driving under the basket he is. Chucks it back over to Tucker. Tucker with the pump fake against Robert Williams. Puts it up, and he can't get it to go. And the rebound by the Boston Celtics again. Slow start here for Miami here in the first minute 40 seconds. As Jaylen Brown tries to put one up and in, but it looks like they're going to call blocking foul here against Kyle Lowry. And since it was a shooting foul, Jaylen Brown will shoot 2 free throws. And the first one is good from Jaylen Brown. The Celtics with the first 5 points of the game. Lucas Holmes says Boston blowout? I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, it's just been like close to 2 minutes in the game as Jaylen Brown makes the second free throw. It's just been a couple minutes. So, you know Eric Spoelstra, he's going to adjust with his team. He's going to have his team make changes. But this team needs to find a way to try to pull it out if you want the Miami Heat to win. As Butler kicks it out to Strus over to Lowry. Lowry pump fakes on Jaylen Brown. Lowry looking, drives. Lowry, pump fake, under the basket he goes, and is going to be a foul called, I do believe, against Jaylen Brown, and it will be. Foul against Jaylen Brown, so 2 free throws coming at the line for Kyle Lowry. In games 3 and 5, Kyle Lowry had a combined 14 points, 5 for 23 from the field, and then in Game 6, he had, I think, 18 points, as Kyle Lowry will make the first one at the line to get Miami on the board. Crybaby Lowry, you already know, man. Some people also call him Floppy McFlopperson, to be completely honest with you. And Lowry missed the second one. Can they get the rebound? The answer, Miami does not get the rebound. The second one was missed. Adebayo almost rebounded it, but it went out of bounds. Celtics ball. But Kyle Lowry at least got Miami on the board. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart gets it over to Horford, over to Jaylen Brown. Brown looking. Brown still looking, getting double teamed against Jimmy Butler. Brown still looking. Kicks out. Smart. Gonna drive. Smart. Gets it down to Tatum. Tatum's gonna get blocked. And there's no foul called from the refs. That was terrible. That was terrible from the officials officiating. Adebayo puts one up for 2 and still misses it. Damn it, Adebayo's gonna start making these, man. Smart a 3. And that's good for Marcus Smart. Miami has to get something going here. They got to get it going real quick. Eric Spoelstra's got to make some changes. Miami's 0 for 3 from the field. Boston is 3 for 6. Butler tries to put one up, and that's no good. Adebayo tries to rebound, but Horford got it over to Marcus Smart, and he will be fouled, I believe, by Kyle Lowry. That's going to be number 2 on Kyle Lowry. And Marcus Smart goes to the bench quickly. As Tatum gets it down to Jaylen Brown. Brown kicks out to Horford, back to Brown. Brown kicks out. Derek White's in the game. And Jimmy Butler with the steal. And Butler will slam for 2. Hopefully we'll get this Miami Heat crowd all fired up. Is what they're hoping for. Smart over Lowry. Thoughts? I mean, in terms of the scoring, I might have to agree with that. And as Jason Tatum here takes the ball matched up against Max Strus, Tatum kicks out. Horford a 3. That's good for Al Horford. And just when Miami was the Miami fans were starting to get all fired up, Al Horford says, I'm going to silence the crowd. Adebayo able to make 1 for 2 from inside the free throw line. We'll get to the comments in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Jason Tatum getting it over to Derek White. White back to Horford. Kick out. Tatum looking. Tatum kick out. Horford back to Tatum. Tatum a 3. Brick. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Here's Kyle Lowry laying it up. Blocked. Originally, I believe, by Tatum. But Adebayo says, I'm going to put that back. You don't block my man. You don't block him. I'm going to slam it right in your face for that. And he certainly did. Scores 12-7. Jaylen Brown trying to fool Max Strus on the step back. Supposed to try to call a travel. There is no travel called as Derek White has the ball. Derek White coming inside. White puts one up and puts it in. Derek White has been something for this team. Here's Adebayo bringing it down the other end. Adebayo matched up against Horford. Adebayo still looking. Kicks out. Lowry a three. That's good. Will they count it? I think they're going to call the foul against Jason Tatum before Kyle Lowry shot it, so I think it's going to be an inbound pass. Nice, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, please, Heat in 7. Hey, I want Heat in 7 too, my guy, but you never know what we're going to see. Here's Jimmy Butler. Matched up against Marcus Smart. Butler goes to his right. Butler's still looking for options. Kicks out. Strus a three. That's no good for Max Strus. Miami off to a rough start in terms of the shooting. And Grant Williams checked into the game, put a bucket up and in, and there'll be an in-one opportunity as well. So a timeout will be called here by Eric Spoelstra to discuss things with his team. This is what I'm talking about. Even if Boston is going to get out to a fast lead, Eric Spoelstra is going to make adjustments. He's literally going to make adjustments. He's kind of like a Nick Nurse. He's going to make adjustments. They're letting Boston get all comfortable, and he's kind of like a Nick Nurse, and that's what good coaches do. They make adjustments with their team when their team is down bad. They make adjustments. That's what good coaches do, like Nick Nurse and Eric Spoelstra. How else do you think the Miami Heat got up to this point? How else do you think that? We gained a sub now, 323. Hey, it is what it is, man. Every sub helps, man. Currently, who would you rather have on the Sixers, Tobias Harris or Grant Williams? I mean, it's kind of a 50-50 game for me. Because is Tobias going to drop 18 points a game, at least 20 points? Is he going to give you at least 20 to 25 points a game on a consistent basis? I don't know that. And same goes to Grant Williams. We don't know what he's going to drop. I would honestly, I got to say Tobias, man. But again, he's got to have a good shooting night, which is what would give the advantage to Grant Williams. It's kind of a close one, but I'm thinking I'm on the slight verge. So here's where they're even. I'm giving the slight verge to Tobias Harris. Slightly. I'm giving it slightly to Tobias Harris. And I know everybody's going to say he's overpaid. We know he's overpaid. We know he's overpaid. Everybody knows that Tobias Harris is overpaid right now. Everybody knows that, which is why I want Tobias gone. Which is why I want Tobias gone because of that contract. If it wasn't for that contract, I would keep Tobias Harris. I would keep Tobias Harris if it wasn't for 5 years, $180 million. That's what's holding us back from signing really good players in terms of free agency or in trades. That's what's holding us back is Tobias Harris's contract. I'm taking Grant Williams. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he would because I think he has a much less contract than Tobias Harris, like you say right here. Tobias Harris is overpaid. Everybody knows that. Everybody's been knowing that since Tobias Harris signed that 5-year deal worth $180 million, which was ridiculous. And he says, and Grant Williams is younger. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I would just have to stick with Tobias Harris, despite the fact he did get overpaid. I would still take Tobias because he can still drop you that 20 to 25 points a game. He can still give you that. Maybe it's slightly lower, maybe a little bit higher than what I said between 20 to 25 points. But I think Grant Williams is still going to have some time to figure it out. You know he has to climb his way up the roster. Tobias Harris is already a starter. You know when he's probably gone this offseason, you know we're not starting George Niang. It is what it is, man. And the free throw is good at the free throw line for Grant Williams. Boston off to a fast start as they now lead at 17-7. Jimmy Butler is going to bring it down the other end, give it to Gabe Vincent over to PJ Tucker. Tucker matched up against Grant Williams. Tucker tried to kick out to Butler, but it's stolen by Marcus Smart. Smart will be stripped, and it will be given to the Boston Celtics. They originally had his Miami Heat ball, but now they're saying it's Celtics ball. As Tatum will shoot a three, and that's good for Jason Tatum. Boston is off to a wicked fast start. Miami has to find a way to get something going in quick. Here's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent a three, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics, and there should have been a foul right there. That's going to be deflected and out of bounds by Jimmy Butler, and it'll stay Celtics ball. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball, gives it over to Al Horford. Horford lost it for a second, gets it back. Horford kicks out. Williams, pump fake. Williams gets it up, and this is going to be an offensive foul against Grant Williams. So speaking of Grant Williams, Lucas, there you go, offensive foul on Grant Williams right there. Here's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo looking. Adebayo finds Strus. Strus back to Adebayo. Adebayo still looking. Adebayo up the baseline. Reverse layup. Lays it up and lays it in. Bam Adebayo with a nice reverse layup to put the Miami Heat down by 9. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart kicks out to Tatum. Tatum looking. Gets it over to Smart. Smart a 2. High arcing, brick, rebounded by the Miami Heat. Miami's got to get something going here real quick. Here's Gabe Vincent with the ball. Vincent gets it over to Strus. Strus will drive, try to dunk it. He will miss the dunk, and Jaylen Brown goes the other way. Williams with the layup, and it goes in. Horford probably got a piece of the block as well. Here's Vincent, gets it over to Butler. Butler still looking. Butler comes around a screen. Butler kicks out. Tucker a 3. That's no good for PJ Tucker. Try to get the rebound without Adebayo. It's going to be out of bounds by the Celtics. So it's going to stay Miami Heat ball with 14 on the shot clock. Yeah, Horford did get a piece of that from Max Strus. On Max Strus's dunk, he did get a piece of that. He had his whole hand in there, actually. Al Horford, what a dunk. What a block. You already know, man. You already know. That was a tremendous block by Al Horford. Here's Strus. Gets it over to Oladipo. I believe that's who's in, right? Oladipo a 3. That's a brick. Rebounded by the Celtics. Miami, you need to get something going, man. Williams puts it up and puts it in. Grant Williams with another nice 2-pointer. Put the Celtics up 24-9. Jimmy Butler puts it up, misses it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Miami, you need to adjust, man. Here's Horford kicking out. Smart a 3. That's no good for Marcus Smart, but Derek White gets the rebound. Derek White kicks out. Tatum a 3. That's a brick and an air ball. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler will bring it down the other end. Butler over to Strus, and Strus is going to have that knocked away by Marcus Smart. Gets it over to Tatum, who lays it up and misses the layup. Oladipo over to Jimmy Butler. Butler inside under the basket for 2, and it's good for Jimmy Butler. They got to start to keep on doing that, man. They got to keep on scoring. Jimmy Butler shooting 2 for 5 right now. Not like what he did with this 47-point performance. You got to have something like that. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart looking, still looking. Smart kicks out. Derek White 1 a 3. Takes a long 2, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Miami has to keep on scoring. They have to. Vincent a three, and that's good. And the foul called against Al Horford. Gabe Vincent, top of the key, is able to put it up and in. He falls down because of Al Horford bumping into him, so it's an and-one opportunity and a chance to cut this lead to 9 for Boston. What a step back by Gabe Vincent, top of the key. And he sticks his tongue out just to kind of be a bit of a D-bag, but it's an and-one opportunity here for Miami. Make this a 9-point deficit. Grant Williams is starting to heat up. Yeah, you already know, man. Grant Williams is starting to find his rhythm a little bit. Guys, we got 8 likes in the chat. Let's keep hitting that like button. Keep sharing out the stream. Anywhere you have social media, share out this stream right now. Let's share it out and bring these viewers in here, man. Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Miami may have started to find their groove. They may have started to find it. We will see if they can keep this up. And they have to. They have got to keep this up. They got to keep this up, man. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Let's continue to grow out this channel, man. So please, if you haven't done so, hit the like button and subscribe. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, especially a good Sunday to kick off another week. And starting to be the last week of May here, going into June. So hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday, and hopefully you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. Always spending the time with the family. And maybe having a cookout or something. Maybe doing that tomorrow. But hopefully you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend, man. Especially a good Sunday. I got school on Friday. Look, guys, I got 1 week after that left. I got 1 week yet after you get out. After you get out, I got 1 week yet. And Gabe Vincent, as the game goes back on, Gabe Vincent does make his free throw at the line. So, Miami will now be down by 9. Bam Adebayo is literally carrying Miami right now. He's 3 for 4 from the field. Everybody else is 3 for 13. Here's Jaylen Brown with the 2. That's a brick. Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. Butler matched up against Derek White. Butler going to drive inside, spin, shoot. That's good for Jimmy Butler. Miami starting to find their rhythm a little bit here, trying to end off the first quarter strong. Here's Derek White with the ball. White down to Horford. Horford gives it to Jaylen Brown. Brown driving. Brown kicks out. White a 3. That's good for Derek White. The thing is, though, Miami has got to start playing defense. They need to start playing big-time defense. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Let's see if Miami can end it off strong. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler looking, goes to his right, trying to find a man. No, he's going to take it himself. Butler kicks out to Kyle Lowry. Lowry spinning, has to put it up. And I thought he was going to get it, but it turns out it's going to be a shot clock violation. Did you have to take the Keystone test? No, we have actual final tests, Lucas, over everything we've gone over in school. So that's how it kind of works in terms of tests for the end of the year. The bench for the Boston Celtics is 5 for 5 right now. Jason Tatum with the ball. Matched up against Butler. Kicks out to Grant Williams. Williams matched up against Gabe Vincent. Williams inside. Can't get it to go. And Bam Adebayo gets the rebound. Miami looking to end this quarter off strong. Vincent looking. Goes to his left. Vincent gets it down to Lowry. And Lowry is going to lose the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. And Celtics ball. Mid 5 seconds left. As Tatum will bring it down the other end. Tatum taking a three. And that's good for Jason Tatum. Miami, you got to start playing defense, man. Otherwise, you're not winning this game. You're not winning this game if you're not going to play defense, so you're just going to stand there like a bunch of slumps. If you want to win this game, Miami, you got to wake up on defense, man. There's Kyle Lowry with the ball. Lowry kicks out. Adebayo puts one up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jason Tatum brings it down the other end. Tatum drives, lays it up. Can't get it to go. Lowry just puts it out for Jimmy Butler, who will kick out. They go for three, and they got it. Looks like they're going to call it out of bounds by Jimmy Butler. Did he, though? Yeah, Jimmy Butler went out of bounds, so the bucket does not count for the Miami Heat. They're going to say Jimmy Butler went out of bounds on the baseline. And I have to agree with that. That could have been 2 for 8 right there. They're shooting 1 for 7 from 3. Here's Derek White with the ball. White looking. Derek White gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown lays it up, lays it in. Jaylen Brown giving the Celtics a total of 32 points in the quarter. Here's Victor Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo coming inside, going outside the 3-point line. Oladipo inside again, loses the ball, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Ugly first quarter from the Miami Heat. As the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, that was an ugly first quarter. Guys, we still got 8 likes on the chat. Let's get the likes up. Share out the stream, man. I know we got 4 people in here. Appreciate you guys, man. But share out the stream. Let's get the viewers up. Let's get the viewers up, man. As the computer's officially updated, now let's look at the first quarter stats in terms of the points. So leading the way for the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum leads the way with 8 points. Grant Williams with 7 points off the bench. Jaylen Brown with 6 points. Derek White with 5 points. And then Al Horford and Marcus Smart each have 3 points for the Boston Celtics. Now over to the Miami Heat side. Leading the way, you have a tie between Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler with 6 points each, followed up by Gabe Vincent with 4 points, and then Kyle Lowry with just 1 point. And that was just 1 free throw. In terms of the team stats, Boston shooting the ball 50% from the field to the Miami Heat 33%. Boston shooting the ball 56% from 3 to the Miami Heat's 14%. Boston shooting a perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line to Miami's 67%. They're each tied in rebounds, both teams at 12 total rebounds and same offensively with 2 rebounds each. Boston has 8 assists to Miami's 1. Boston has 2 blocks to Miami's 1. Boston has 3 steals to Miami's 1. Boston's winning the turnover battle 4-2. Boston has 14 points in the paint to Miami's 12, and then 7 total personal fouls were called in that first quarter. Guys, let me know how you thought about that first quarter, man. Give me thoughts in the chat. Let me know, man. Give me thoughts. How'd you feel about that first quarter? Let me know what you think needs to improve. What do you think that you really liked about the first quarter of this game? Let me know before the second quarter begins. We still got 8 likes. Guys, let's keep getting the likes up, man. Let's go. As they quickly interview Ime Udoka for Boston. As the game is back on, they have a split screen as always. With Kyle Lowry pump faking, trying to put it up. Gets blocked by Derek White. Derek White's going to bring it down the other end. Get it over to Grant Williams. And the foul will be called against Gabe Vincent. So Grant Williams to shoot 2 free throws at the line. Miami needs to make a huge adjustment coming into the second quarter. They have to. There's no other choice. And Grant Williams will miss the first one at the line for Miami. And Tyler here is officially coming into the game. I don't know why he wasn't in the first quarter. I don't know what Eric Spoelstra was doing not putting Tyler Hero in by the first quarter. He should have been in by the first quarter. I know he missed the last 3 games, but bruh. And Grant Williams missed both free throws at the line. And it's going to be rebounded by the Miami Heat. Jimmy Ball over the ball. Baller gets it over to Tyler Hero, who just checked into the game. Hero against Derek White. Hero back to Adebayo. Adebayo puts it up for 2. And that is missed and rebounded by Robert Williams. And Peyton Pritchard also checked into the game. Pritchard gets it over to Derek White over Jaylen Brown. Brown back up to Derek White. Derek White matched up against Tyler Hero. Derek White switching against Victor Oladipo. Derek White still looking. Try to kick out to Pritchard, which he could not do. And Adebayo is going to bring it down the other end. Adebayo trying to find Hero for 3. And that's going to be no good for Tyler Hero. And I really thought Tyler Hero was going to hit that. That was actually like a pretty good shot, but it was a little ahead. As Jaylen Brown will lay it up and in for 2 to have Boston lead Miami by double the points, 34-17. Jimmy Butler gets over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry puts it up for 2. It will be a foul called against Peyton Pritchard, and Kyle Lowry will go to the line for 2. Kyle Lowry to the line for 2, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, let's get the likes up and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. As Kyle Lowry misses the first one at the line on this trip. Kyle Lowry's been absolutely terrible in the playoffs, man. I don't know why he even started this game. Kyle Lowry missed both free throws. So Miami still sits a minute and 40 seconds into the second quarter without a single bucket. And Jaylen Brown over to Robert Williams, over to Derek White. White rolling to his right, driving, lays it up, and he'll miss it over to Robert Williams, who got the rebound, but he'll miss the layup too. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Lowry gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler matched up against Grant Williams. Butler puts it up for 2, gets it to go, and 1 for Jimmy Butler. Butler will head to the line for 1 more. Yeah, Kyle Lowry's got to go to the bench, man. Kyle Lowry sucks. You already know. He's not the same way like he played in Toronto. He's not the way he played in Toronto. The way he played in Toronto was much better than the way he's playing in Miami. And Jimmy Butler will make the first one at the line. And the only one at the line that he gets, since it wasn't an and one opportunity, which he made, unlike Kyle Lowry. Thank you very much. Payne Pritchard gets it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown matched up against Hero, who takes a 2, and that's going to be a brick rebounded by Miami. Kyle Lowry bringing it down the other end. Lowry still looking, goes to his right around the screen. Lowry kicks out. Try to kick out to Jimmy Butler. Butler tried to shoot it. It's going to be a foul called against Derek White. And Jimmy Butler will go to the line for 2 more free throws. As I don't know why Kyle Lowry checked back in this game. I don't know why he did it. Us Sixers fans really wanted to trade Maxey for Lowry. That's just ridiculous. I mean, Kyle Lowry's doing this, and you still want the Sixers to trade Maxey for him? Come on now. As Jimmy Butler made the first one at the line for the Miami Heat. And Jimmy Butler will make the second one at the line for Miami as well. Jimmy Butler scored the last 7 points. There's Jaylen Brown doing a 3, and he'll make it. He will drain it. No, last year we did LOL. True. There's Kyle Lowry. Kicks out to Tyler Hero. Hero matched up against Jason Tatum. Hero still looking. Puts it down for Adebayo, who will make it in and 1 for the Miami Heat. A lot of and ones coming now from Miami, and they're getting the calls that they wanted. This is what Miami was looking for. And this is what they have to do. They just got to score the points, man. Dung might have looked ugly, but that was because of Grant Williams. But Bam Adebayo is still able to make it in. Over Marcus Smart and Grant Williams. That also should have been a goaltend, but it would have been 2 points no matter what. Bam Adebayo to the line for 1 more. We're going to make this a 12-point game, which he does not do. And the Celtics will get the rebound here. 3 fouls on Grant Williams tonight. Here's Marcus Smart looking. Gets it down to Tatum. Tatum driving. Tatum puts it up. Misses it. And Bam Adebayo gets the rebound. Now the Miami Heat are starting to show more energy. Here's Tyler Hero kicking out to Kyle Lowry. Lowry rolling to his right, takes a 3, and that's a brick. And it's trying to be rebounded by the Miami Heat, which, by the way, they do get an offensive foul for. So it's going to go to the Boston Celtics as possession. They're going to give possession to the Boston Celtics. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart spinning, puts it up, puts it in. Marcus Smart with a nice 2-pointer to put Boston back up by 15. Here's Bam Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo matched up against Horford. Adebayo still looking. Gets over to Lowry. Lowry back down the tower. Hero around the screen. Hero fake a 3 over to Lowry for 3, and that's a brick. Get Kyle Lowry out of the game, Eric Spoelstra. If you want to win, get Kyle Lowry out of this game. Tatum will kick out to Horford, over to Marcus Smart, a 3. That's a brick, rebounded by the Miami Heat. Butler will lay it up, lay it in, and another foul will be called against the Celtics. The Miami Heat are starting to get a bunch of and ones now. And Jimmy Butler will be the one hanging to the line this time. The foul, I think, goes either on Al Horford or Robert Williams. Unless if it was Jason Tatum from behind, but I think Jason Tatum separated perfectly. It's going to be a foul called against Robert Williams. I think he made contact with him first before it was Al Horford. And Jimmy Butler will make the free throw at the line to reduce it back down to a 12-point lead for Boston. Miami shooting 10% from 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Marcus Smart. Gets it over to Jason Tatum. Tatum matched up against Hero. Tatum tried to chuck it over to Smart. Smart able to get it over to Brown for 3. And that is no good for Jaylen Brown, who does get his own rebound. It will lose the ball, but they're going to keep it with Boston. I think they will. A controversy here. It clearly went off of Jaylen Brown. It clearly was out on Jaylen Brown. If you guys look on the replay to determine who was out on, it was clearly out of bounds by Jaylen Brown. But they get the Celtics the ball because the refs apparently don't have eyes. If they did, they don't really have very good vision. Which I wouldn't be shocked about either. Guys, let's bring the people back up in here. Where's the people at? Where's the people at, man? You guys, if you haven't done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Definitely appreciate everybody that's been tuning in to this stream and has been listening to a lot of my content. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are some of the realest of the real, man, so I appreciate you all. Miami's shooting 1 for 10 from 3, and they're only down by 12 points, which is honestly shocking. Guys, give me thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you think about this game so far. Let me know. There we go. We're starting to bring the people back now. 3 people in the chat. Appreciate the 3, man. Appreciate the 3. Now we're starting to get the people back. Come on, we don't want to listen to a bunch of boring commercials. We want to watch the basketball game. We don't want to watch a bunch of boring commercials. Commercials are boring. And I'm not even joking anymore. Jimmy Butler with 14 points in this one. Here in the first half, but Jimmy Butler's going to need some help. Jaylen Brown leading the way for Boston with 11, followed by Tatum with 8. And by the way, Bam Adebayo also has 8. Ime Udoka motivating his boys on the Eastern Conference Finals Wired. Get a chance to Hear what Ime Udoka was saying to his players earlier. Ime Udoka was the second rookie head coach to coach multiple Game 7s. The other one was Joe Milani, and I believe it was around 1970. As Jaylen Brown gets the inbound pass to Horford over to Smart. Smart back over to Tatum. And they were going to call an offensive foul against the Celtics. Derek White will be called for the offensive foul. He's like, I don't know what I did. I don't know. And he tripped up Jimmy Butler. 2 fouls for Derek White right now. As Gabe Vincent gets it over to Tyler Hero. Hero over to Adebayo. Adebayo up to Butler. And it's going to be a foul here against Marcus Smart. And he's going to be like, come on, man. Wow, we went from 3 to 1 viewer again. I appreciate the one person that's actually being real in here, so appreciate you, man. Whoever the one person is, I appreciate you. And Jimmy Butler will miss the first free throw at the line. Jimmy Butler was trying to shoot it when he got fouled, so it was a shooting foul, 2 at the line. But he did miss the first one. But Jimmy Butler will make the second one at the line, though. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball, bringing it down the other end. Smart, matched up against Gabe Vincent, is going to drive. Smart lays it up, lays it in. We'll put Boston back up by 13. Here's Tyler Hero, gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler, matched up against Jaylen Brown. Butler puts it up for 2 and puts it in. Jimmy Butler, another nice 2-pointer. Here's Marcus Smart, kicks out to Horford, over to Jaylen Brown. Brown, looking, kicks out to Derek White. Over to Horford, back to Brown for 3, and that's a brick. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Here's Bam Adebayo. Looking. Bam Adebayo still looking, puts it up, misses it. Adebayo gets the rebound, puts it up, and puts it in. Puts in his own rebound. And is able to go and put Miami down by 9, 41-32. Boston leads. And everybody's giving Miami a standing O right now for literally no reason, as Derek White will silence the crowd. But a foul was apparently called before. Will they give him an and one, or what happened? That should be a foul against Jason Tatum. Tatum literally elbowed this man right in the face. And they counted the bucket and 1, and Tatum missed the free throw. Bam Adebayo gets over to Jimmy Butler. Butler matched up against Marcus Smart. And Butler's going to lose the ball, but out of bounds. It's going to stay. It's going to stay with the Miami Heat with 13 on the shot clock, as Jimmy Butler will be the one inbound trying to direct traffic here for this play. Gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo matched up against Horford. Then Adebayo kicks out to Jimmy Butler. Butler driving, kicking out to Tucker, over to Hero. Hero will kick out Vincent, a long bomb, and he makes it, but they are not going to count it. They're going to say he did not get it off in time. Despite the fact he did make it. That was an incredible shot, though, by Gabe Vincent. As you can clearly see on the replay, at the time that it says 0, he clearly had the ball still in his hands. So a shot clock violation was called. And Tatum will give it over to Smart, who will lay it up and lay it in. And it's back to a 13-point lead here for the Boston Celtics. And a timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra to talk things over with this team. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, man. Go ahead and do that if you guys haven't done so, man. Definitely appreciate everybody that's been coming through. We will definitely be doing some of the NBA Finals games to stream. If you guys want to know beforehand, so you guys can hopefully tune in to some of the NBA Finals live play-by-plays that I will eventually be doing on this channel. The question is, for me, what time will they start? Hopefully somewhere closer to 7, but the times still have yet to be decided because obviously this game has to be determined yet. And then they got to determine times for like games 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. and 7. They got to determine times yet. Luke Solomon says, yes, NBA Finals streams will be fire. I did some of them last year. But to make this possible, we gotta have all the viewers in the chat. We can't have anybody just like skip in and out, in and out, in and out. We can't have anyone doing that. If you guys have to go do something, just leave the stream on and go do what you have to do, man. Every little bit helps. And I definitely need you guys to be here for the watch hours, man. Gotta bring those watch hours up. Will you be watching the new Adam Sandler movie that has Maxie and Tobias in it? It comes out June 10th. Lucas, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. No matter who is like in any movie, I'm not a movies guy. I am not a guy that has been known for watching movies. I'm not a guy that's been known for watching movies, so I'm not really a movies guy. But hey, props to Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris for being in the movie, man. Props to them. Those are two grown men right there, just doing what they do. But I'm not really a movies guy, so likely I will not. Have you watched Stranger Things Season 4 yet? Again, assuming that Stranger Things is a movie or if it's just like a cartoon or TV show or whatever, I haven't watched that, especially if it's a movie. I'm not a movies person, like I just told Lucas Holman. I'm not a movies guy. I'm not a movies guy, so I really haven't watched a lot of movies. And I'm really just not a movies guy overall. And every time I would watch a movie, I would literally just fall asleep every time. And apparently Aaron Donald's attending this game tonight as the game is back on, as Tyler Hero takes a two-pointer and is going to miss it off the front rim, rebounded by the Boston Celtics. Here's Marcus Smart looking, kicks out. Derek White gets over to Horford, over to Jaylen Brown. Brown going to drive on Tucker, put it up, and he's going to draw the foul. And it's going to be foul called against P.J. Tucker. Did you at least watch The Last Dance with MJ? Again, Lucas, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not a movies guy. I don't watch movies, man. The only things I'll watch on TV are like anything to like sports, in terms of like sports out like actual games. But every time I watch a movie, I would always fall asleep. Every time. Every single time. Every single time. I would always fall asleep. Why do you think I don't watch movies? Because I'm going to fall asleep through every single one. I'm going to. And Jaylen Brown, I think he actually missed the first. He might have either made both or made the first one. I don't know what Jaylen Brown did because I was talking to you guys in the chat, which I appreciate you guys. As Jimmy Butler will draw the foul. The foul, I think, is going against, looks like Al Horford, because he's the one throwing anger. Not really happy with the call. Jimmy Butler to get two at the line to reduce this down to a 13-point deficit. Butler will make the first one at the line. Miami's got to keep going, man. They got to keep going. They can't stop. And Jimmy Butler will make the second one at the line here for the Miami Heat. Bring this back to a 13-point deficit for Miami right now. Jimmy Butler overall is 19 points and 13 in the quarter. Jaylen Brown kicks out to Derek White, taking a three, and it's good for Derek White. You got to play defense, Miami. I don't know why y'all looking like slumps out here if y'all want to advance to the NBA Finals. Y'all stop looking like slumps, man. As Jimmy Butler tries to put one up, and this is going to be a blocking foul called against Derek White. I think it might be 3 now on Derek White. I think. This could be 3 now on Derek White, I think. There's either 2 or 3 on Derek White right now. First one is no good for Jimmy Butler at the line. He has an opportunity to get 2 free throws. He's going to miss the first one. Jimmy Butler has more points and is shooting better than the rest of the team. Jimmy Butler misses both at the line, which is brutal. Here's Jason Tatum looking, kicks out. Marcus Smart puts up a 2, and that's a brick. Rebounded by Miami. They got to start scoring. There's Max Strus. Kicks out to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo looking. Oladipo rolling out to his right. Oladipo still looking. Kicks out to Max Strus. Strus down to Adebayo. Adebayo, a 2. No good for Bam Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Come on, Miami. If you want to win, you got to get something going here. There's Horford who will take a 3, and that's going to be no good. Rebounded by Miami. All right, Miami, you got to score now. You got to score. Oladipo gets a 2 put up and in. 50-36 is the score here with 3:23 left in the first half. Here's Jason Tatum bringing it down the other end. Tatum getting double teamed for the moment, kicks out to Derek White. Over to Jaylen Brown, gets it over to Tatum. Tatum kicks out. Brown, a 3. That's no good for Jaylen Brown off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. They got to continue to do something, man. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler backing into Tatum. Butler spinning, fading for 2. Got it. Jimmy Butler with another nice shot. What? Give Jimmy Butler 21, 15 in the quarter. Smart gets over to Derek White, over to Tatum, who takes a 3, and that's good. Jason Tatum, another 3-pointer put up and in for the Boston Celtics. Here's Jimmy Butler coming inside. Butler loses the ball. Gets it over to Tatum. Tatum loses it. And looks like they're going to call a jump ball between Max Strus and Jason Tatum. Who do you think will win the Eastern Conference Finals MVP? I'm going to probably have to say Jason Tatum. I'm going to have to. That's if the Celtics were to win, but if Miami were to win, Jimmy Butler. Tatum for the Celtics, Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Because they're the ones kind of carrying their teams right now. I think Jaylen Brown actually has more points, but I still think Tatum would win the Eastern Conference Finals MVP if the Celtics were to win. But if the Miami Heat were to win, then give me Jimmy Butler. As Miami will win the jump ball Adebayo kicks out to Strus. A 3. That's good for Max Strus. That was one that was needed big time for the Miami Heat. That is just their second 3 of the game. They're shooting 2 for 11. Here's Tatum with the ball, matched up against Adebayo. Takes a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by the Heat. Heat looking to get on a bit of a run. There's Butler taking a 3. Got it! Jimmy Butler starting to light things up here for the Miami Heat to give him some life. And a timeout is called by Ime Udoka for the Boston Celtics. Will you also be live streaming / reacting to the post-game trophy ceremony? Do you mean for the Eastern Conference Finals, or do you mean for the NBA Finals, Lucas? Tell me which one you mean. Because I think the Eastern Conference Finals ceremony for the Eastern Conference Finals MVP is right after the game. So if you're talking about the Eastern Conference Finals, then I would just stay on here and just watch it. I would just stay on here and just watch it. If it's like directly right after the game, then I would just stay on here and watch it, and hopefully chat up with you guys, man. Eastern Conference Finals tonight, yeah. I saw it. Jimmy Butler's starting to give this team life, man. This is what I want to see, man. I want to see Jimmy Butler win the NBA Finals with the Miami Heat. I still love Jimmy Butler, man. We should never have gotten rid of Jimmy Butler. We should never taken the trade. We should never trade Jimmy Butler for Josh Richardson and Al Horford. Should never done that. We should have kept Jimmy Butler, man, for the Sixers. Here's Jaylen Brown with the ball. Brown spinning all over Jimmy Butler. Puts it up, puts it in. Jaylen Brown, another nice 2 to put the Celtics back up by 11. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Here's Victor Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo matched up against Jaylen Brown. Oladipo going to his right. Oladipo, step back on Derek White is no good. Adebayo with the rebound for the moment. Gets it over to Butler. And they're going to call a foul against the Boston Celtics. In particular, Jason Tatum. And Adebayo to the line for 2. Yeah, I was asking if you were going to stay on after to watch it. Probably, man. Because, I mean, if it's directly after the game, I will watch it, yes. Do you think we want Ben Simmons and Brett Klein over Jimmy Butler? I know, man. That's just stupid. As the first one is good for Bam Adebayo at the line. Miami down by 10. And Adebayo will miss the second one at the line. Marcus Smart with the rebound here for the Celtics. Smart gets over to Derek White. It's going to be out of bounds against Miami, so they're going to keep it with the Celtics with 15 on the shot clock. What would you do if you saw Brett Brown in public? I don't know, man. I would really hate on him. That's what I would do. And a foul will be called here against Al Horford for the Boston Celtics. It's going to go the other way. Chance for Miami to get a bucket here before half. And it is easily a foul against Al Horford, who literally just grabbed Kyle Lowry. He literally grabbed him around his neck. But Lucas, honestly, I might never see Brett Brown in public. Might never. But if I did, I would start hating on that man like crazy. As Kyle Lowry will make the first free throw at the line of 2. That's just, I think, his second point. Tell you, man, Kyle Lowry's not the same like he was in Toronto, as he makes the second free throw at the line by a landslide. And a standing ovation is given from the Miami Heat fans. Here's Jaylen Brown kicking out to Horford. Horford kicks out. Brown puts it up. Misses it. Lowry with the rebound. Kyle Lowry trying to take it himself. Will draw the foul against the Celtics. And especially in particular, Marcus Smart. I wouldn't be mad if Boston wins it all because of Ime Udoka. Yeah, but here's the thing. If Miami can somehow pull this out, then a finals between the Warriors and the Miami Heat, I wouldn't care who would win the NBA finals between those two. Because for the Warriors, I would want them to win because of the return of Klay Thompson. And then for the Miami Heat, I would want them to win because of the return of Jimmy Butler. As the first one's go to the line for Kyle Lowry. But, I mean, I know Ime Udoka. People said that Ime Udoka was part of the Sixers coaching staff. And, I mean, I really haven't known Ime Udoka. I kind of know more of Brett Brown, Elton Brand, Doc Rivers. As the second one was good for Miami. Derek White puts one up for 2, and it's no good. That'll take it to the half. 55-49, Boston leads it by 6 points. Jimmy Butler 24 at the half, Jason Tatum with 13. 18 in the second quarter for Jimmy Butler. Here's the thing, Lucas. I really haven't known Ime Udoka. I never knew he was on our coaching staff. I only knew that, like, back then. I knew that Elton Brand was our GM and kind of still is our actually, Elton Brand was our owner, I think. United went from GM to owner, and then we had Brett Brown and we had Doc Rivers. I never knew Ime Udoka was on the Sixers coaching staff, but until I heard people said that, I started to believe it. But still, at the end of the day, I hate the Celtics. I can't root for them. So, if it's the Heat against the Warriors in the NBA Finals, I wouldn't care who wins. I would be happy either way with the result. Because, it's the return of Klay Thompson for the Warriors, and I know I want Klay Thompson to win another ring with the Warriors in the year that he returned to the NBA. And then for Miami, Jimmy Butler on that team. And then, Jimmy Butler. And then Jimmy Butler, man. I want him to have him go to the NBA Finals as well. I want him to win it also. No matter who makes it out, if it's Miami against Golden State, I wouldn't care who wins because I'd be happy either way. But if it's Golden State against Boston, go Golden State. I never am rooting for the Boston Celtics. 2 teams that I hate, the Boston Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets. Period. Even though for the Brooklyn Nets, I do have a lot of respect for Kevin Durant, what he's doing over there. And same thing with Kyrie Irving. But a lot of respect to Kevin Durant, though, for what he's doing. I'm rooting for whoever makes it out of the East. Hey, I can respect that, man. I can respect that. I can't root for the Celtics, though. Hey, it's fine to give your personal opinion. Nightings. Not Elton Brand went from GM to assistant GM, I think. Yeah, I really don't know too much. I really didn't know too much about Elton Brand either, but I appreciate you for telling me that and let me know, Lucas. Appreciate you, my guy. All right, so it's halftime. It's been halftime for quite a little bit, so We're going to look at the stats here, and then we'll take the halftime break like we always do. Jaylen Brown leading the way here for the Boston Celtics with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Followed up by Jason Tatum with 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Marcus Smart with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Derek White off the bench with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Grant Williams with 7 points, no rebounds, and no assists. And Al Horford with 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists is how you round out your scoring for the Boston Celtics. Now for the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler leading the way and leading his team with 24 points and 4 rebounds. Followed up by Bam Adebayo with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. Following that up is Kyle Lowry with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Following that up is Gabe Vincent with 4 points straight up. And then following that up is Max Strus with 3 points and 3 rebounds. And then Victor Oladipo off the bench, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 rebounds and an assist. Now over to your team stats now, where you have Boston shooting the ball 45% from the field to Miami's 42%. Boston shooting the ball 40% from 3 to Miami's 23%. Boston shooting the ball 63% from the free throw line to Miami's 64%. Miami's out rebounding Boston 25-24, but Boston is out rebounding Miami offensively 4-3. Boston's out assisting Miami 12-3. Boston has more blocks than Miami 3-2. Boston has more steals than Miami 4-3. Boston's winning the turnover battle 6-5. Boston has 26 points in the paint to the Miami Heat's 22. And then 23 personal fouls called, 16 on Boston and 7 on the Miami Heat. Well, yeah, I mean, that's how the first half is going to come to a close here. We're going to go ahead and take the halftime break. We're not going to be that long because I talked to you guys for a lot of the part of halftime. So we won't do it for that long, but still, you guys pretty much know the drill. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys have to do in order to prepare for the second half to see who would play the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals just in the NBA Finals is what I meant to say. And yeah, man, even though my Philadelphia 76ers are out of the playoffs, we're still going to play our favorite jam like we always do. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys back here for the second half. Let's see who advances to the NBA Finals to take on the Golden State Warriors. Anyway, see y'all for the second half. guys, we are back here, ready for the second half of this one between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Let's see who will come out on top. Yo, AK Eagles Podcast, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Be sure to hit that like button, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through this one, man. Guys, if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my guy, AK Eagles, at the AK Eagles Podcast now. I was about to say Eagles Uncensored Podcast, but it's AK Eagles Podcast now, so please go ahead and sub with my guy, man. AK, appreciate you for coming through, my guy. We got 9 likes on this thing. Can we hit this up to 10? Let's go. Hit this up to 10 likes. Let's go. Hit this to 10 likes, man. Can we get this to 10 likes? Anytime, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, AK. Appreciate you, my guy. Guys, we need one more like to 10. Let's get one more like in here. Get one more like to 10, man. We just need one more to 10 likes. Guys, do what Lucas is saying, man. Come on, y'all, share it out. Come on, let's go. Everyone on social media that you guys have. Anyone on social media, whether it's Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you guys have, share it out on those social media platforms. Share it out. Let's bring the viewers in here. We need one more like to 10. We need 10 likes. Let's at least get 10 likes in this chat. I don't give a shit. I'll take your grandma. Hey, nobody cares, man. Share it out to anybody. I don't care if you share it out to your great-grandfather. I don't care. Just bring the viewers in here, man. That's all we ask for. Jimmy Butler had a great first half. He went from 3 for 6 in the first quarter with 6 points to 18 points. And that was a great performance by Jimmy Butler in the first half. As the second half is getting underway, will Miami win this one and come from behind? Or will Boston be able to hold on and win this one as Max Strus will kick out to Bam Adebayo? Adebayo shoots it for 2. And it's good for Bam Adebayo. Great grandfather, you're too funny, man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just had to throw that in there like a joke. There's Tatum who will flip it out to Horford. Horford over to Smart. Smart coming around the screen. Smart puts it up for 2. It's going to be no good, but a foul will be called against Bam Adebayo. Even shout out to your great-grandmother, man. Shout out to your great-grandmother. Shout out to your dog. Shout out to your cat. Anybody. Get anybody in here. Marcus Smart will make the first one at the line. Appreciate the 4 people in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Shout out to your neighbor. Exactly. Shout out to your neighbors. I know there's one of those 3 that has not subbed up to the channel, as Marcus Smart missed the second one. I know there's one of those 3 people that are in this chat right now that hasn't subbed up to the channel. I'm just predicting it. I'm just calling it right now. As Kyle Lowry gets over to Strus, back to Lowry. Lowry rolls to his right. Lowry kicks out to Strus, who goes for 3, and it's good for Max Strus. Strus will make this a 2-point deficit for the Miami Heat. What a lucky bounce, but Marcus Smart says, I'm going to answer right back with a layup of my own. It's Bam Adebayo, and the foul will be called, I believe, against Jaylen Brown, as Max Strus took a fall to the floor. Share it out to the whole neighborhood. Share it out to the whole neighborhood, man. Bam Adebayo will give it to Strus over to PJ Tucker. Tucker looking, gets it to Jimmy Butler. Butler comes around, kicks out. Adebayo, hook shot, no good. As Tucker tried to put it out there, it's still loose, but the Celtics finally pick it up. Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum puts it up, and he will be called. Actually, Tatum, rather, will be fouled by Max Strus, I believe. I think the Miami Heat have to get Tyler Hero in this game as soon as possible. Although Tyler Hero doesn't have a single bucket yet. Tyler Hero doesn't have a single point. I think Tyler Hero has to come into this game no matter what. Luke Thompson, I'm not a three-point shooter, but yesterday I surpassed Ben Simmons in career three-pointers. I have 6 in my high school career. Hey, good for you, Lucas. You definitely warmed up that three-point shot, man. As you could see, Jason Tatum had the Kobe Bryant bracelet. Tucker, a 3. Brick. Rebounded by the Celtics. Guys, Lucas Holman's better than Ben Simmons, man. Let the people know that, man. Lucas Holman over Ben Simmons every day of the week. You're Jaylen Brown. Looking, kicks out. Smart, a 3. That's good for Marcus Smart. Back up to a 9-point lead goes Boston. There's Kyle Lowry with the ball up the baseline over to Tucker. Tucker over to Strus. Strus takes a 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. They originally double teamed Marcus Smart, I believe, but got it over to Jaylen Brown over to Horford over to Williams. Williams back to Horford. Horford barely saves it. They're going to call it out of bounds by Al Horford and give it to the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler will go to his left. Butler still looking. Butler comes inside and looks like a foul called against Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart became the 6th guard to win the NBA Defensive Player of the Year. As the free throw was made for Miami. There was one free throw in possession. I believe Jimmy Butler was the one to shoot the free throw, which he did make. And Miami has possession of the ball. As Butler takes a 2, and that is a brick. Rebounded by Robert Williams for the Celtics. Kicks out to Marcus Smart. Gets over to Tatum, a 2, and it's good. There's Bam Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo with the finger roll, lays it up and lays it in. Bam Adebayo with the nice 2 right there. There's Marcus Smart driving, kicks out. Williams missed it off the front rim, but a foul will be called against Jimmy Butler. And all the Miami Heat fans are like, you got to be joking. Tatum has good potential, and I'm not even playing, bro. Yeah, Tatum does have good potential. And Robert Williams will go to the line for 2 free throws. Robert Williams will make the first one at the line. And the Miami Heat player still conversing with the ref about the recent call against Jimmy Butler. As Robert Williams will make both free throws at the line for Boston. Kyle Lowry's just kind of walking with the ball like it's walking the dog. And Kyle Lowry will pick it up now. And the clock will start to rerun again. Lowry gives it to Adebayo for 2, and it's good for Bam Adebayo. Castellanos just hit a 3-run homer. Phillies take the lead 4-3. Hey, there the Phillies go. There they go. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum kicks out. Horford a 3 from the corner, and that's a brick. And they're going to call it a foul against the Celtics. They're going to have it go the other way. Foul called against Robert Williams. And it's too late for anyone to challenge it. It will stay Miami Heat ball. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler driving on Tatum, puts it up and misses it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Smart trying to get it over to Jaylen Brown. It looks like a foul was called against Miami. Can't tell who it was on. Tatum's got 17 tonight. There's Marcus Smart, and it's a kicked ball by Victor Oladipo. Tatum leading the pack with 17 points. Jaylen Brown with 15. Marcus Smart with 15. And then for the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler with 25 and Bam Adebayo with 17. Here's Tatum. Kicks out to Jaylen Brown, and that's good for Jaylen Brown. And Erskowski, if you watch this on the second time, my man, the Boston Celtics have 69. There's Kyle Lowry, gets it over to Bam Adebayo. Back over to Lowry. Lowry kicks out to Oladipo. Oladipo, step back 3. That's not even close. Adebayo on the baseline. Adebayo for 2. That is good. Bam Adebayo with a nice 2 to put the Miami Heat down by 11 as the shot clock was winding down. Here's Jaylen Brown driving, kicking out to Marcus Smart, a 3. That's good for Marcus Smart. And that's going to be, I believe, a timeout by Eric Spoelstra. Guys, how do we not have this thing on 10 likes yet? Let's get one more like in here, man. Gotta put one more like in here. Gotta squeeze 10 likes in before this stream ends, man. We officially have 10 likes in this chat. Appreciate the person who liked it up for like number 10. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. 10 likes. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 likes in this chat. Let's go. Guys, drop the yes, sirs. Drop a yes, sir. Let's go. If Eddie Wu, appreciate for coming back in. My guy said, yes, sir. You already know. You already know, man. 10 likes in this chat. You already know. We got to hit the yes, sir after 10 likes, my man. Not as popular as everyone else, but next, I could still be pretty popular on YouTube my own way. But yeah, man, 10 likes, finally. Someone actually forgot to hit the like button, and you know what? They did it right there. We've been riding this out for 2 hours, man. Guys, appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Appreciate y'all. Florida and Adebayo have the majority of Miami's points. The rest with 44. The rest of the team has 14. Here's Adebayo gets it, or Oladipo gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo over to Butler. Butler a 2. Got it. Jimmy Butler with a nice 2 right there to knock it down. Here's Derek White. He'll lose the ball. It'll be out of bounds against Miami, so Boston will keep it. Jimmy Butler having another solid game, man. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum gets it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown comes inside, puts it up. He'll miss it, but a foul. It'll actually be an offensive foul against the Celtics. It's an offensive foul against Jaylen Brown. I thought they were going to give him 2 free throws. Turns out they will not, and they will give it to Miami Heat. Here's Kyle Lowry trying to put it up, and it's not even close to Jimmy Butler. That could have been a chance for Miami to put up some points. Cut this to at least a 10-point deficit. But a terrible pass by Kyle Lowry results in another turnover. Smart gets over to Tatum, and Tatum will not be able to put up the layup. Here's Kyle Lowry, tosses it down to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it up and in for 2. And Adebayo cuts this to a 10-point deficit. Should be like 72-68 right now, to be completely honest with y'all. Tatum misses the layup, and so did Marcus Smart. Butler kicks out. Oladipo a 3 at the top of the key. Bang! Victor Oladipo cuts this to a 7-point deficit for the Miami Heat. And this is going to be a timeout by Ime Udoka. 7-0 run for Miami in the last minute and a half. Miami starting to find their groove back again to begin to try to end off this third quarter strong. What a job by the Miami Heat, dude. What a job by the Miami Heat. Miami Heat, they're just doing what they need to do, man. They're trying to win Game 7 to advance to the NBA Finals to give Jimmy Butler a chance to win a ring. They want him to have a ring. This team in the Miami Heat has potential. If the Miami Heat were to advance, it's literally death versus death. The Golden State Warriors have death, and the Miami Heat have death. Now, I'm not saying that the Boston Celtics don't, but Miami, I think, in my opinion, has more depth than they do. Appreciate everybody that's been coming through, man. Appreciate y'all. Lucas Holman, I'm watching the Nick Castellanos 3-run homer right now. Yeah, he bombed that thing, Nick Castellanos. He absolutely destroyed that thing. He's arrived, man. Going to the bottom of the 8th, trying to put some runs in the top of the 9th. They're trying to steal one on the Mets. But the fact that Nick Castellanos, that 3-run homer, gives the Phillies some life, man. And I know this is supposed to be relating to the basketball game, not baseball, but I kind of got a little bit off the topic since Lucas Holman brought it up. Oh, man. As the game comes back on here, Miami down by 7. Here's Marcus Smart getting it over to Al Horford, back to Smart. Smart matched up against Lowry. Smart still looking. Smart putting it up, missing it. Horford also misses it. Williams the rebound, getting blocked. Loose ball. Williams still able to pick it up. Kicks out to Smart. Smart, 5 seconds left. Puts it up for 3, and that's a brick. And a foul is going to be called against Miami, I do believe. And that will be, I think, an inbound pass for Miami. If not, it's a couple free throws. But no shooting was involved, I think. Unless if they gave it to Marcus Smart, which it isn't actually an inbound pass. Here's Jaylen Brown, gets over to Grant Williams, back to Brown. And that is going to be an offensive foul by Jaylen Brown. As he once again knocks Max Strus to the floor. Actually, no, they called a blocking foul against Max Strus. I thought they called it an offensive foul against Jaylen Brown. Turns out they called it a blocking foul against Max Strus. Jaylen Brown made the first one, and he'll also make the second. That pushes Miami back up to a 9-point lead. Miami has to keep on scoring. As Oladipo gets it over to Strus. Strus matched up against Jaylen Brown. Strus puts it up for Jimmy Butler. Butler looking. Butler goes to his right. Comes inside. Butler puts it up and puts it in. Jimmy Butler with another nice two-pointer. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart gets to Horford. Over to Smart. Over to Brown. Brown looking. Comes inside. Brown lays it up. Lays it in. Jaylen Brown, another nice two-pointer with the two-point finger roll. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball, kicks out to Oladipo. Oladipo looking against Grant Williams. Oladipo, pump fake on a three. Gives it to Butler. Butler comes inside. Butler puts it up, misses it, and Adebayo cannot get the rebound for Miami as it was Grant Williams to get it. Here's Jaylen Brown. Kicks out to Horford, over to Smart. Smart over to Horford. Horford over to Jason Tatum, and it's good for Jason Tatum. Miami, I don't know where your defense is at, but you got to wake up. And you also got to start making your shots again. Guys, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Guys, give me thoughts in the chat. Let me know. Let me know some thoughts in the chat, man. Let me know. How you guys feeling about this game? Let me know, man. As usual, we're on another boring commercial like normal. Not normal whatsoever. Just kidding. It is normal. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit 10 likes on we hit 10 likes on the stream. Let's see if we can get some more, man. Here we go. Here's Max Strus with the ball. Gets it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry looking. Lowry still looking. Lowry just was left around screen. Lowry a three. That's good for Kyle Lowry, and that's one that Miami needed big time. That was a big time three needed for the Miami Heat. They're down by 8. Kyle Lowry with 8 points. 1 for 4 from 3. There's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart down to Tatum. Tatum back to the right. Tatum tosses it down to Jaylen Brown. Brown looking. Brown loses the ball, gets it back. Brown down to Horford, who has to just release it. And it's no good. They get it up again. They're going to call a shot clock violation by Grant Williams. Did Grant Williams have it when the shot clock expired? But they're counting the bucket to Grant Williams. It is not a shot clock violation because it did hit the rim. So the bucket counts for Grant Williams. Miami will have the ball. Lowry gets it over to Strus. Strus trying to lay it up and in. Cannot do so. Celtics get the rebound, and Marcus Smart will bring it down the other end. Smart kicks out to Jaylen Brown. Brown coming around the screen. Brown kicks it out to Smart. Smart kicks out. Williams a three. That's no good for Grant Williams, and this time Miami will get the rebound. Adebayo will bring it down the other end. Adebayo Fake on the step back. Kicks out to Kyle Lowry. Lowry puts it up for 2. Puts it in. And the foul. Kyle Lowry will head to the line for 1 more. Chance to make this a 7-point game. Miami is not out of it, ladies and gentlemen. They are not out of it by any means. And Lowry will make the free throw at the line. Makes this a 7-point game here in South Beach. Minute 40 left to go. That's just 2 for 7 for Kyle Lowry. Jaylen Brown lost the ball. Tam picks it up, kicks it out to Grant Williams over to Horford. Horford takes a 3. He's going to miss it. And rebounded by Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat. Butler bring it down the other end. Butler looking, spinning around Horford. Tries to lay it up and in. Cannot do so, and there's no foul called. These refs are slacking. Jaylen Brown puts it up and puts it in for 2. Jaylen Brown pushes the lead back up to 9 for the Boston Celtics. 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Kyle Lowry gives it to Butler, who will slam for 2. Jimmy Butler makes this back to a 7-point game here in South Beach. 56 seconds to go. Jimmy Butler, give him 31 tonight. He's been absolutely remarkable this series against the Celtics. As here's Tatum coming around a screen from Marcus Smart. Gets it over to Marcus Smart. Smart a 3. That's a brick. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. As Victor Oladipo brings down the other end. Oladipo a 3. That's a brick. And this will go out of bounds by the Miami Heat. And it will go Celtics ball. That was a huge opportunity for Miami to post some points. Just put up a 2, Victor Oladipo. I don't know what you're doing launching from over 30 feet out. I don't know what you're doing, but just put in a 2. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart matched up against Gabe Vincent. Smart matched up against Kyle Lowry. And that's going to be a foul against Marcus Smart. That's going to go the other way. 7.5 left. Miami with a chance for 1 more shot. Jimmy Butler inbounds it to Lowry. Lowry blocked on the 3. Gets inside, puts it up. They cannot get it in, Miami. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Miami down by 7, 82-75. Through 3 quarters of basketball in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Miami is still down by 7. Can Miami make a comeback, or will Boston hold on and face the Warriors in the NBA Finals? One of these teams will face the Warriors in the NBA Finals, and one of these teams will go home. The question is, which team is it going to be? We just don't know who it's going to be. I'm going to find out at the end of this game who it will be. Guys, if you haven't done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, man. Give me thoughts in the chat. How do you think the fourth quarter is going to go? Who do you think will come out on top? Jimmy Butler's got 31 points in this game. Jimmy Butler's just such a good player. He's so good. He has a chance to get his 47-point performance back, but he needs to put up 16 in the fourth to put up some close to not around at that point. Guys, what do you think happens here in the fourth? Who do you think comes out on top? Will Boston hold on to their lead, or will Miami make a comeback? We'll have to see how this one finishes out. I picked the Miami Heat to win. They know how to play playoff games like this, but Boston was going to adjust, and they clearly are adjusting. It's going to be a close finish. Wow, Eric Spoelstra just said that Jimmy Butler's played every second of this game. And Eric Spoelstra's like, we got to keep this man in. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum kicks out to Derek White. Derek White comes inside, puts it up, misses it. Misses the shot, and it'll go out of bounds, and it will be Miami Heat basketball. Miami with a chance to cut this lead to five or four. They got a chance to cut this lead down for Boston. There's Gabe Vincent with the ball coming around the screen. Vincent puts it up, and Adebayo with the slam for two. The alley-oop has worked that time right there for the Miami Heat. And the Boston Celtics had no chance in stopping that. Give Bam Adebayo 23 points in the game. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum will back in, kick out to Marcus Smart. Smart on the baseline. Get to Robert Williams. Williams will lose the ball. Strus with the ball. Gets it over to Butler. Butler lays it up. Lays it in. Jimmy Butler will cut this down to a 3-point deficit for the Miami Heat. And an early timeout called here in the fourth quarter by Ime Udoka. Who will advance? Who will be the better team in this one? Who will take this W, man? Miami's starting to make a comeback now. Guys, how are we thinking this game is going to result? Who do you think will win this game? Who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know. Come on, we don't want to listen to these boring commercials. Where's the game at? We just want to watch some basketball. We don't want to watch some boring commercials. This game is seriously going to come down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. This game is tight. Here's some NBA playoff history. The home team has won 77.1% of Game 7s. Miami's never led this whole game, looking to make a lead appear on their end. As Tatum kicks it out to Marcus Smart, over to Derek White. White putting it up for two, and that's a brick. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Chance for Miami to tie or be down by one. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler trying to come around the screen. Butler takes a three. Cannot get it. Should have been fouled, but did not get fouled as the result. Smart gets it down to Horford. Horford over to Tatum. Tatum gets blocked by Max Strus. Looks like Strus might have got hit in the face a little bit. Looks like they're going to call the foul on Max Strus. Man, the Phillies and the Mets are going to extra innings. As Tatum will make the first free throw at the line. The Mets and the Phillies go to extra innings here. As Tatum will make both of the line, put the Celtics back up by 5. Max Strus has 4 fouls in this game and just 3 points. Here's Vincent coming around the screen. Gabe Vincent kicks down. Oladipo at 3. That's a brick. Rebounded by the Celtics. Marcus Smart gets it down to Jason Tatum. Tatum over to Grant Williams. Puts it up and in for 2. Grant Williams puts the Celtics up by 7. There's Oladipo. Oladipo over to Strus. Back out over to Oladipo. Over to Adebayo for 2. He cannot get the bounce up and in as the Celtics will rebound this one. Grant Williams kicks out to Marcus Smart. Smart inside over to Derek White. And then we'll call the foul, I believe, against Bam Adebayo. Are they going to take a timeout or what's going on? They're still showing the replay of between between Bam Adebayo and Derek White. They're still showing it. And Derek White just has to take a seat on the bench. And here's Jaylen Brown, and this should be an offensive foul. But they're going to call a blocking foul against Kyle Lowry, and that's number 4 on Kyle Lowry. They don't seem to call the offensive fouls against Jaylen Brown. Kyle Lowry, you got to get in position, man, for the offensive foul. You have to. If I was Kyle Lowry, you have to get in position for that offensive foul. You have to get in statue position somewhat like this, standing up. Miami's going to need to make adjustments. If they want to win this game, they got to make adjustments, and I mean it now. They got to stop having Kyle Lowry in this game, too. That's for sure. They're honestly better without Kyle Lowry. I'm not even joking. They're better without Kyle Lowry. Guys, what are we thinking? How's this game gonna end up? How we think this game's gonna end up, guys? Let me know. I'm listening to a weird Taco Bell ad, which is ridiculous right now. Luke Thomas says, sorry, I had to leave for a little bit, but now I'm back for the end of the game. Hey, yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for coming back, Lucas. Appreciate you, my guy. Let's see how this Eastern Conference Finals Game 7 will finish out. The NBA Finals start on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. This NBA season went quickly. You already know, man. But it looks like it was a successful challenge by Eric Spoelstra, so it was actually an offensive foul by Jaylen Brown. And the Miami Heat will get the ball. Kyle Lowry kicks it out. Gabe Vincent a 3. That's going to be short from Gabe Vincent. Miami tries to save it. They're going to say it's going to go off of, I think, Marcus Smart. That is a heck of a save by Jimmy Butler. Yeah, it went off of Marcus Smart's ankle and out of bounds. That is a heck of a play from Jimmy Butler to make it hit off of Marcus Smart and out of bounds. Kyle Lowry, he's on the ground. Has to do something, but he'll just stay on the ground. And this looks like it's going to stay Miami Heat ball, but a timeout is actually called by the Miami Heat. And another timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Guys, if you have not done so, once again, please be sure to hit the like button on the stream, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to this channel, man. I'm trying to grow out this channel, trying to keep on grinding it out for you guys, man. So please consider subscribing and hitting the like button, and turn on the notification bell as well. And here's the inbound pass here. That's going to be staying with the Miami Heat, but with 4.2 on the shot clock. Not a lot of time to get the shot off. And they'll be a little further back, but Lowry will inbound it to Vincent. Vincent will come inside, put it up, and he will miss the layup. How does Gabe Vincent miss that? Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart gets it over to Horford. Horford will lay it up and lay it in. Gabe Vincent is limping, but kind of has to deal with it as Jimmy Butler will miss the layup. Come on, Jimmy. There's Tatum putting it up and putting it in, but they'll call an offensive foul, I think, against the Celtics. It looks like they will call the offensive foul. That time they called the offensive foul as well, without having to challenge it, of course. Here's Kyle Lowry, gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler back over to Lowry. Lowry's still looking, matched up against Jason Tatum. Lowry's going to drive. Lowry on the baseline, gets it over to Oladipo. Oladipo up the baseline. Oladipo gets blocked. And the Celtics will have it and will bring it down the other end with under 8 minutes to go. Miami's missed their last 7 field goals. There's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum kicks out. Horford a 3. No good. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. And Kyle Lowry is the one with the ball. Gets over to Bam Adebayo. Over to Jimmy Butler. Butler rolling to his right. Butler spinning. Looking. Butler has to just shoot it up in the air. And it's no good. It's not even close to the rim. Miami's got to find something, man. They don't have much time to put up points. There's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum kicks out to Jaylen Brown. And there's an offensive foul called against Boston again. Miami's got to start finding their points, though, man. They got to start finding their points again. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Butler kicks out to Lowry. Lowry a three. He can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Al Horford for the Boston Celtics. And Mark Smart with the ball gets over to Tatum. Tatum comes inside. Tatum spins, kicks out. Smart coming inside. Smart puts it up and puts it in. Marcus Smart back to it, makes it back to an 11-point lead for the Celtics. Miami's missed their last 9 field goals. Kyle Lowry kicks it out to Oladipo. Oladipo spinning around Grant Williams. Oladipo puts it up and puts it in. Finally, they make one, which is shocking, and they're only down by 9. They got to keep that going, though. They got to make Boston miss, which is why they need to play defense, and they got to score. Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum kicks out to Marcus Smart. Smart going to his right, directing traffic. Smart inside, flips back out to Tatum. Tatum getting locked up, goes for 3, and that's good for Jason Tatum. Tatum with the 3-point jump shot is looking good right now for the Boston Celtics. Tatum with 24 points, 4 for 7 from 3. It's Kyle Lowry kicking out. And Bam Adebayo will put it up, and he'll put it in for 2. Back down to a 10-point deficit for the Miami Heat. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart gets it over to Jason Tatum. Tatum puts it up, misses the layup. And I don't know what the Miami Heat are doing, but Jimmy Butler's able to pick up the ball. Butler coming inside. Butler puts it up and puts it in. Jimmy Butler trying to keep his team in this thing. He's pretty much played every single second of this game. He's played every single second, I do believe. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart matched up against Jimmy Butler. Marcus Smart directing traffic. Gets over to Jaylen Brown. Brown, step back 2. That's a brick. Horford trying to get the rebound. And he did, but he got fouled by Victor Oladipo. Jimmy Butler's played every second of this game. Every minute of this game. And every second Jimmy Butler's played this one. Which is absolutely remarkable on how Eric Spoelstra's playing this man. Man's played every second, which is unbelievable from Jimmy Butler. And he's still able to score. Here's Grant Williams up the baseline. Kicked out to Tatum. And they're going to keep it with the Celtics. 2.8 stands on the shot clock. Miami really needs to lock up on defense here. And what do you know? The Mets beat the Phillies 5-4. What else is new? 2.8 left. Inbound to Derek White. A 2. And it's good for Derek White. Miami, how do you not defend that? Here's Adebayo. A 2. It's no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. That's becoming closer and closer for the Boston Celtics to advance to the finals. And 2 free throws will come at the line for Jaylen Brown. Rather, that was Tatum getting it off of the shot clock winding down, not Derek White. And the second one is no good for Jason Tatum at the line. Or Jaylen Brown, rather. Here's Jimmy Butler. And that will be a blocking foul against Marcus Smart. Miami does not have that much time to get things going. Miami doesn't have that much time. They need to start scoring points. And I mean quickly they need to start doing it. Tyler Heroes played at least under. Tyler Heroes played under 10 minutes. He played like 7 minutes, but that was about it. And then he went off for the rest of the game. I mean, I don't know how you don't play Tyler here for the rest of this game. I'm not even kidding. There's Adebayo over to Strus taking a three, and that's a brick. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's Murray Smart with the ball. Gets over to Jason Tatum. Tatum matched up against Max Strus. Tatum gets over to Smart. Smart matched up against Butler. Smart puts it up. Nearly puts it in, but he will go to the line for two. Game's all but over. Yeah, looks like Boston's going to advance. As Miami fans are starting to leave. But I will say it was a good run for the Miami Heat, but they just can't handle the ball. They just couldn't handle the Boston Celtics. Here's Kyle Lowry, kicks out to Oladipo. Oladipo spinning, kicks out to Lowry. Lowry step back two, and that's good for Kyle Lowry. Boston still maintains an 11-point lead here. Here's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart kicks out to Jason Tatum. Tatum goes to his right, kicks out. Smart, pump fake. Smart now shoots a two, and he's not going to make it. And Miami will get the rebound with Victor Oladipo. Oladipo looking. Oladipo step back three. He can't hit it. Actually, he did. Actually, the rebound was taken by Miami, and they get a two-pointer. So Miami does come away with points. But with Max Strus just hitting his second field goal of the game with that one. Smart's wide open for three, and he cannot hit it. Horford with the rebound, tossed it out. Here we go. There's Jason Tatum. Tatum driving. Tatum kicks out. Smart, another three. Cannot hit that. Miami gets the rebound. Adebayo laying it up. Can't hit it. It's going to stay with the Miami Heat. Just under 2 minutes. 9-point game still. You got to give credit to the Celtics. They built this team with draft picks. They didn't go out and sign some crazy free agents and give anybody a max contract. Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. Here's Oladipo, a two. He can't get it, and the Celtics will get the rebound. Minute 50 to go here. Looks like the Celtics are going to take this one and win this series in 7. Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum just patiently waiting. Tatum kicks it over to Williams, and Williams will have it stripped away from him. Kyle Lowry had the steal. Oladipo coming inside, lays it up, lays it in. Victor Oladipo putting it in for two. Tatum gets it over to Williams, over to Jaylen Brown. Kicks out. Smart, another three. That's going to be a brick. Rebounded by the Miami Heat. Miami Heat got to put up some quick points. Lowry under the basket is good. And it's a 5-point game, 1 minute left. They got to eventually take a three, I think. They got to eventually get a 3 and a 2. Jaylen Brown puts it up, misses the layup. And it looks like they'll give an offensive foul to Jaylen Brown for elbowing Bam Adebayo in the face. And that should actually be a flagrant because he did that. OMG, this is crazy. Maybe the Miami Heat fans that left should come back. Looks like they're going to challenge this for a flagrant against Jaylen Brown. Yep, Erik Spoelstra is elected to use his challenge. They're going to see if this is a flagrant against Jaylen Brown. This game is absolutely crazy. This game is not over. This game is not over, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Heat fans maybe should come back. Because I think this is going to be a flagrant 1 here on Jaylen Brown, I think. This cannot stand as a common foul. There's just no way. If this stands as a common foul, I'm losing my mind. Guys, I'll be right back. Let me get the laptop real quick. Sure, man, you already know. They called an offensive foul, but they're trying to see if this is a flagrant against Jaylen Brown. Luke Swan said, who's the better GM, Brad Stevens or Dale Morey? I mean, it comes down to which team has gone further. So Jaylen Brown is now on 5 fouls. Looks like it stands as a common foul here. Looks like it's a foul against Jaylen Brown, though. Looks, in my opinion, I think it's Brad Stevens. As here's the inbound. Here's Strus, a 3. Got it! Max Strus, a 3, keeps this team alive. The Miami Heat are not counted out yet. 11-0 run for Miami in the last 3 minutes. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. And that's the 3 Miami's been searching for, ladies and gentlemen. That is the 3 Miami's been searching for. Tatum down to Smart. Smart, driving, puts it up, misses it. Butler with the rebound. Butler, a 3 for the lead. Brick. Horford gets it back. They got to start fouling. And they will foul Marcus Smart. They will send Marcus Smart to the line for 2. They need Marcus Smart to make just 1 free throw. 0 would be a bonus. Because I'm sure that Miami's out of fouls to give. This is some game, bro. This is seriously some game. Marcus Smart will make the first one at the line. 11.4 left. They're hoping Marcus Smart misses the second one, so they have an opportunity to shoot 3 and hopefully force overtime. They have got to get all the fans all fired up. They have to. Marcus Smart will make both at the line. Now Celtics fans are pretty comfortable now. But Erik Spoelstra takes a timeout to talk strategy. I think you got to put up a 3. You got to give it to your best 3-point shooter. You have to put up a 3 right here if you're Miami. And then foul Boston quickly is your strategy right here. That's how you got to do it, man. That is exactly how you got to do it. Yo, appreciate 11 likes on this thing, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all, man. This is Miami's ball. But 11.4 left. Not a lot of time. You need a 3. You have to foul Boston. And if you make a 3, and then whoever is fouled makes 2, you just need a 3 to go to overtime. Which would be absolutely crazy. Miami has stormed back into this one. Which is incredible. And 11.4 left here. The Miami Heat need to make a 3. It's the only way to keep their hopes alive of advancing to the NBA Finals. They need to make a 3, foul Boston quick, and then probably make another 3. Alright, but they have to hurry it up, though. They can't waste time. Calvary inbounds it to Strus. Strus, a long bomb? Almost. Can they get it back? The answer is no, but a foul is called. Looks like a foul will be called, though. Looks like it'll be a team foul. Will they go to the line? Or will it be an inbound pass? Did they shoot it, though? Is the question that is looking to be answered. The ball was loose at the time. Looks like it's another inbound pass for Miami. So Miami has to do this quick. They got to do this quick and get the shot off fast. Strus, a 3. Can't hit it. That's going to be the game. And the Boston Celtics will go to the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Miami thought they had the comeback, but they come up short. As the Boston Celtics are going to win this game 100-96 and advance to the NBA Finals to face the Golden State Warriors. They tried to make the comeback, but the Miami Heat, but they just come up short. Hey, props to Jimmy Butler, though, man. That kid had a heck of a game. So did Bam Adebayo, but they didn't have the pieces to surround them. Kyle Lowry was the third best scorer. He somehow brought it up late. But the Boston Celtics are going to the NBA Finals, man. I mean, that's going to hurt Jimmy Butler. It's going to hurt him. This game was such an exciting game, though. I'm not even joking. This game is a fun game to watch. This game is such a good game to watch, man. Hey, good sportsmanship, though, from Jimmy Butler, who has to be disappointed about this loss tonight in Game 7. Got to be disappointed for Jimmy Butler. But the Boston Celtics are just the team that's able to get it done. Yeah, that's got to hurt Miami, especially Jimmy Butler, though. That's going to hurt him big time. Jimmy Butler tonight with 35 points, though. In Game 6, he had 47. Jimmy Butler still with one heck of a game. I got to give him props. Yeah, I gotta give the Celtics props, man. They were just able to get it done. When Miami looked to make a comeback, it looked like they were gonna do it, but they come up just a little bit short of trying to get to the NBA Finals, the Miami Heat. The Celtics do it, though, and advance to the NBA Finals. In the meantime, before they announce the MVP of the Eastern Conference. Let's look over the stats real quick. Jason Tatum leads the way for the Boston Celtics with 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Following that up is Jaylen Brown with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Marcus Smart with 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Grant Williams with 11 points and 6 rebounds. Derek White with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Al Horford with 5 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists. Robert Williams with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. And that's how we round out your scoring for the Boston Celtics. Now over to the Miami Heat side. Jimmy Butler leading the way for the Miami Heat with 35 points, 9 rebounds, and an assist. Followed up by Bam Adebayo with 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kyle Lowry with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Victor Oladipo, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Max Strus with 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Gabe Vincent with 4 points, no rebounds, and 1 assist. And that's how your scoring rounds out for the Miami Heat. Now for your team stats now. Boston shot the ball 41% from the field to Miami's 42%. Boston shot the ball 34% from 3 to the Miami Heat's 20%. Boston shot the ball 79% from the free throw line to Miami's 67%. The Celtics out-rebounded the Miami Heat 51-44, and same offensively 10-7. The Celtics out-assisted Miami 22-14. The Boston Celtics had more blocks than the Miami Heat 6-5. Both teams had the same amount of steals with 4 each. Miami won the turnover battle 13-8. Miami had more points in the paint than Boston, 56-46. And then 44 personal fouls called, 26 on Boston and 18 on the Miami Heat. Great game. You already know, man. They will be showing the presentation on Sports Center. I'm already watching it on ESPN, man. Guys, I'm just trying to listen to the trophy presentations here. Al Horford has an opportunity to hold one of the trophies, but everyone gets to hold that trophy. You already know, man. But Al Horford's the one to hold it. This was also Al Horford's first career NBA Finals appearance. Guys, and I think the Eastern Conference Finals MVP is going to be given to Jason Tatum. All right, for the Eastern Conference MVP, here we go. Yeah, I called it. Jason Tatum will win the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. I called it. The Larry Bird Eastern Conference Finals MVP, man. So the Eastern Conference Finals trophy was given to Al Horford, and the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum win the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, man. Now they interviewed Jaylen Brown. Now they're interviewing Marcus Smart. I gotta give Boston credit, man. They put on one heck of a show in front of Miami to silence their crowd, man. Miami almost got it done, though. I will give them credit. They almost got it done against the Celtics. They almost got this one done. But they come up just a little bit short. By 4 points. They were 5 points away from going to the NBA Finals, the Miami Heat. And just like that, the Boston Celtics win the Eastern Conference Finals and are the Eastern Conference champions. Got to give them credit, man, where credit's due. I have to give that team credit by any means. And yeah, man, that's how this one comes to a close. Boston will advance to take on the Golden State Warriors. Starting on Thursday, we'll begin the NBA Finals. Warriors-Celtics should be a good series, should be a competitive series. It should be a really fun one to watch. And that's pretty much going to do it for me, man. But before I get on out of here, let's just shout everybody out that was in the chat. So Lucas Hallman, appreciate you for coming through. Fetty Woo, my guy, my newest moderator, appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. AK Eagles Podcast, another one of the loyal supporters. Appreciate you, my guy. Nightings was in here. Appreciate you, Nightings. Man, most of these were from Lucas Hallman. Miss Edits, appreciate you. Still looking here. I think I said Nightings right. Yeah, I did say Nightings, yeah. What up? Still looking here. Bleacher, appreciate you. Coach Dante. MC. And Jadis Young. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody that has come through the stream. Appreciate all the real supporters that came through this one. Appreciate you all, man. And until next time, we will see streams for the NBA Finals coming soon. Hopefully, I can find a way to do Game 1. We'll have to see, man. NBA Finals starts on Thursday. Let's see what both these teams have in the bag between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. Everybody, have a good night. Hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day tomorrow. Spend this time with the family while you can. And yeah, man, that's going to pretty much do it for me. If you guys haven't done so, go ahead and hit the like button on the stream, hit the subscribe button if you're new. And like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace! Jam it out before we head on out. Alright, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace out, everybody. Everyone have a good one, man. Peace.